Hello, beautiful souls. How are you feeling today? Thank you so much for being here. If you would like to book a private reading, you can also visit my Etsy shop. So today I will deliver the message from Spirit, whatever you need to hear about your past. So what will be this message from your past self? Something that you need to know, maybe something that you need to be aware of. So as you can see, I have 3 piles for you to choose from. I want you just to trust your intuition, whatever you are feeling called to choose. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So just choose a number which is really calling you the most. Always trust your intuition, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile 1. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm very excited to see what we have for you, for your reading. So your first card is going to be Courage. Next we have Willpower. We also have Angel of Detoxification. It's sliding down. Okay, I will have to remove the cloth. I'm sorry. Okay, so that will be easier. So I also want you to see the cards. Okay, so next we have Three of Swords. And we also got a kiwi. The cards keep sliding down. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening today. Okay. Okay. So, what do you need to know about your past? What will be this message for you, pile 1, from your past self? So what I can sense, what I can really feel from your cards, pile 1, that you should be really, really proud of yourself, who you are today, because in your past experiences, you was tested a lot, but you didn't have the courage. You was building your courage, and it's always a process. It always takes time, but I can really sense that in your past you had so many fears. You had so many fears and so much healing to do. And of course, for everyone it will be different, but I really sense that it was very difficult for you to really get out of this energy where you don't feel that you can face your fears, that you could not move forward. Something was keeping you stuck. Maybe you had some traumatic experiences, which is very obvious with the Three of Swords. So there was so much healing that you had to do, and you should really be proud of yourself, because you healed so much within you. And it's not easy to heal. Maybe for some of you it is to do with your parents. Maybe you carried some traumatic experiences within you, and it took really long time to forgive those people who hurt you. Like I said, for everyone it will be different, but I really see that you faced so many fears within yourself. You overcome a lot. You cleansed yourself. You always carried on doing this inner work. So I can really sense this huge transformation in your life, comparing to who you are now and to who you used to be. You really, today, you are really a very, very different person, because now you know how to use your willpower, and now you are standing in your fullest strength, and now you really find it much easier to leave the past behind, to heal all these things which have to be healed. So now you are very aware. Now you know how to be conscious in your decisions. So I can really sense that you really healed so much. You done so much inner work, and now you are standing so strong. Now you really are saying no to the past events which hurt you, which were traumatic to you. You are aware of them. You don't try to avoid them. I mean, to avoid the fact that these traumatic experiences happened in your life. But now you know they don't control you. You just leave them behind. They teach you a lot. They helped you a lot, because you understood what needed to be healed within you. And now you are even more aware of how to heal everything that needs to be healed. And it doesn't scare you anymore. Maybe in the past you really felt alone, so alone that you just didn't know. You didn't know why you carry so much trauma within you, why there is so much sadness within you. And maybe that's why I can sense for some of you your own difficult feelings where we're really blocking you to face your fears, to be brave, because you really had to go through the process of those difficult feelings. You had to feel whatever you feel. And I really sense that it took some time. It really took some time to heal your heart, to really leave the past behind. So now I really see that you are so strong, you are so powerful. So somehow the Spirit wanted you to know, to remind you who you are today, because you are not same as you was before. You really have grown. You transformed so much. You became so much stronger. And I really sense for some of you, you are very proud of your feminine energy. Now you see your feminine energy as your strength. Maybe in the past you felt it as a weakness because you carried those traumatic experiences. Maybe your heart needed to heal, and maybe you really felt like a burden for some of you. But today you really are proud of your feminine energy. Now you see the strength in your feminine energy. You see your feminine energy as a very special, sacred part of you, which is your fullest potential. For some of you now, you know how to really be the creator, a conscious creator of your own life. Now you're really standing tall. You admire yourself. You should admire yourself, and you should really be proud of who you are today. And I believe your spirit guides want you to know that. They want to remind you how amazing you are, how powerful you are, because not everyone would overcome so much in their life, because Three of Swords is really that painful energy, lots of healing, lots of sadness, lots of sorrow. And you did it. You done it. You really know how to heal. You really know how to transform yourself. And we also have advice for you from Spirit. Akivi says, do a walking meditation each day for the next week. I really sense that some of you who chose a spiral, you have this, you still carry this sensitive energy within you. And sometimes you might feel that you're not grounded. So to ground your energy is very important, because you've gone through so much in your life. You've gone through so many traumatic experiences, and sometimes that past could still haunt you. Sometimes it flows through you unexpectedly. Maybe some past memories come back, whatever happened to you. So it's very important for you, Pile 1, to ground your energy. Could you commit every single day to do a walking meditation where you really are being still, where you just empty your mind, you observe the nature, you just let yourself to feel, so you would ground yourself, because I really sense sometimes maybe it's difficult for you to ground your energy. So your advice from Spirit is really to commit to doing those things which are helping you. These self-care routines, self-care practices. So can you do a walking meditation each day? Even if it's just 15-20 minutes, you will always feel the benefits of that for your health, for your mental health, for your physical health, for your all mind, body, and spirit. So especially whenever you feel that maybe you're not living in the present moment, you are remembering some things from your past which were very painful to you, that will be your advice from Spirit, that you would really push yourself to go outside, to go to the nature, to find that stillness, that peace of mind. So That was your message from Spirit for you, Pile 1. Thank you so much for being here, and I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm very excited to see what we have for your cards. We have Release. We also have Angel of Creativity. Next we have Answers. Next we have the Emperor. And we also got your advice from Spirit. We have a Snow Leopard. So what will be your message from your past self? What do you need to know right now about your past? So for you, Pile 2, I really sense that in your past experiences, there was so much that you had to release and to let go. I can really sense this energy of you letting go. I can sense this deep self-reflection where you really had to question yourself. If, for example, maybe you had to let go of some people who are not supporting your highest good. Maybe you had to let go lots of your own limiting beliefs. But I really see that you've done so much inner work only so you would find your own inner guidance. You found so much answers through seeking, through really going deep into yourself, through really questioning yourself. Maybe something in particular for some of you happened in autumn, last autumn. Something that really made you question your life. Maybe it all started during the autumn. Of course, it's not going to resonate with everyone, but I also sense that for many of you who chose this pile, it is to do a lot. It's to do a lot with your own self-discovery. In the past, you couldn't see yourself the way your spirit guides see you. Today you know who you are. You know your fullest potential. You are, many of you who chose this pile, you're very creative, you're very talented, and you are using your talents, you are using your gifts. But it really took some time for most of you to discover that true self of you, because maybe you really had so many limiting beliefs. You couldn't see yourself. You couldn't see yourself, how talented you are, how unique you are. And it was asking you to be strong, to be brave, to really dig deep into yourself and really release, let go all the layers, everything that is not supporting you. If some people had to leave your life, they had to leave because they really were not supporting your highest good. Maybe you had to change so many jobs. Maybe you had to let go so many jobs because you was not on the right path. So of course for everyone it will be different, but in this pile I really sense that you've gone through so much self-discovery. And you should really be proud of yourself, because your spirit guides see that you've gone through such a long way where in the past you didn't know who you truly are. Maybe you felt it, that there is something could fulfill you, that you could be, you was looking for that true self. So you really discovered so much within you. You found all this inner guidance. You realized that all this time you had these answers. All you had to do is just to really go deep into self-reflection, explore, and really let your intuition guide you. So today you are such a different soul. Today you are someone who is really creating your own life. You are using your talents, your gifts, and you are fully awakened to your higher consciousness. You know that when you are fully connected in the present moment, you are always creating, and you know that you know how to tap into your creativity. You know how to tap into your gifts, your talents. For everyone it will be different, because creativity is such a big field. It could be anything. It could be music, it could be painting, it could be there is really so many different activities which you could do. But I really sense that now you truly know who you are. You know what you have within you. You are the emperor, someone who is very powerful, very strong. You are the leader, because you are leading your own life. You have learned how to really be in control of your mind, to be in control of your feelings, and to just do the things which you love. So you really found this inner strength. You found this willpower. You found out so many beautiful things about yourself, that you are not powerless. You are in control of your life. Every single day you are creating your life. You are creating your own reality. And maybe in the past it was very difficult for you to understand what is it that you want. Who are you? Maybe I really sense that some of you carried these energies from your past lives. And I personally believe that sometimes we really bring so much from our previous past lives, and we really have to clear that energy. We have to release, to let go, to heal so much. And maybe that's what happened to some of you, that you carried so many energies from your past lives, and you really had to go deep into self-reflection, deep into questioning your soul, so you would really understand who are you, what are you good at, what are you talented, what are your talents, what are your gifts. So I really see there was so much soul searching, lots of soul searching for you, Pile 2. But today you are very powerful. So always explore your creativity. Always go with the flow, and you will always know that you become so powerful through the way you express yourself. I really sense that for some of you, the creativity is very, very important. And for you, Pile 2, your advice from Spirit is, it's the snow leopard. It says, take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. So yes, for you, Pile 2, the solitude is very important, because when you are being alone, when you're spending some time alone, I really sense that your talents, your gifts are really flowing so beautifully. It flows so beautifully through you. You really find your fullest potential when you're spending some time alone. And if you have a very busy lifestyle, still, your spirit guides are encouraging you to take some time out of your usual life and really spend it alone. Because when you are alone, maybe some of you are really introverts. When you are alone, you create so many masterpieces. I personally see myself as an introvert as well. And I think you should be proud of yourself if you are, because your creativity really is shining so bright when you're investing this time into being alone. And I also sense that your spirit guides want to give you another advice, that whenever you are experiencing big struggles, whenever you are experiencing something very difficult in your life, because in your past you had to really go through so many changes, you had to let go, you had to release so much. Maybe sometimes you feel very overwhelmed, and some events could trigger you, whatever happened to you in your past. But your spirit guides really want you to empty your mind, to really ground your energy, maybe go to the nature. But it's very important for you in pile 2 to not let your mind to tell you many things which are really draining you, maybe negative thoughts. So just be careful whenever you really feel that way. Take some time, be gentle with yourself, and you will always find clarity no matter what. Because in solitude, when you ground your energy, when you really connect to your stillness, when you empty your mind, you will always find this inner guidance, because you've gone through so much. Your past experiences have teach you a lot. So today you are fully standing in your power. Today you know that you are always being this captain of your own destiny. You're the one who creates your future. And the future starts now, when you are here, when you are fully in the present moment, and when you are using your gifts, your talents. So never be afraid even when you don't feel creative. For some of you, if you are very, very creative, sometimes you might feel it's very difficult when you don't feel your creativity, when it's not flowing, and maybe you just don't know what to do. Just remember that just like the nature, we have the cycles of the nature, we have the cycles of the moon, when the moon is full, when the moon is resting. Just like the nature, so we are human beings, just like that. So your creativity will always flow. Your creativity will always be your strength. Your creativity will always be your fullest potential. So just be patient with yourself. Be gentle. Take your time, and know that you will always come back to your creativity. So that was your reading, pile 2. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile Free. Thank you so much for being here today with me. So I'm very excited to have a look what they have for your cards. So first we have Power. Next we have Angel of Travel. We also got Dreams. We have Lovers. And we also have Spider. So what do you need to know about your past self? What will be this message from your past self? So what I can sense in your reading, Pile Free, that you have changed a lot. In your past, you was someone who really had big dreams. I can really feel this energy of you being someone who was more like a dreamer. You would daydream a lot. You would have these big dreams. You wanted to accomplish so much. You wanted to manifest so much into your life. It's like you had this vision. But I really see that you was not being initiative. You was not taking the action. You was not going after those dreams. And I really see it's more about your playful energy, something about your inner child. Maybe some of you just enjoyed more of daydreaming. You just enjoyed being there, like daydreaming about so many different things. And maybe you just didn't realize that I'm not doing enough. I'm just staying there. I'm just dreaming. So this was something that you had to learn from your past experiences. So today, you are a very different soul. Today you are really, your soul has accomplished a lot. Your soul keeps doing so many things for your own life. You just keep traveling. You just keep doing the things which are very important to you. And I really see that you gained so much wisdom. You learned so much from your past experiences that you cannot stay in this energy any longer. You cannot just dream and not do anything about your dreams. So today, your spirit guides are so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself too, because you became even more spontaneous. You could just pack your bag and go onto this new journey, maybe taking new projects. But I really see that today you are someone who's definitely making choices. The Lovers is not just about your love life. I mean, in this reading, I sense it's more about you, you being initiative and you deciding, you making this decision and you stick with this decision. So if you decide that you want to quit your job, you go and do it. Of course, for everyone it will be different, but you have built so much independence. You have built so much courage. You have built so much. You awaken your masculine energy. Now, I really sense that you are in a beautiful balance with your masculine and your feminine energies. I sense that some of you was more using your feminine energy, but you was not awakening your masculine energy. So that's why you was just dreaming and not doing enough. But today you are truly in control of your life. Today you just know that if there is something that you want to accomplish, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna get it. So you changed a lot. You changed a lot because maybe in the past you felt powerless. In the past you just felt you didn't have this courage to really, you didn't, I really sense that some of you, you didn't believe in yourself. You didn't believe in yourself, and maybe you really admired other people, those people who are brave, those people uh, who are being their own leaders in their lives, those people who are really being initiative. But maybe you didn't see that in yourself, so you didn't believe in yourself. But now you're really seeing yourself through the eyes of love, through the eyes of courage instead of fear, instead of, you're just very different. You're just very different, and you know that in any moment, whenever you feel something is missing in your life, you go and find it. You go and find that missing piece. You go and get it. You just, you became so bold, such a go-getter. Like Aries, I can sense like an Aries energy. Maybe you have an Aries somewhere in your chart. But I really see that you are being so brave. And your advice from Spirit, the Spider, says, trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. So what I sensed right away, but maybe in the past you didn't trust, you really didn't trust that you are supported. But today, now you know that even the universe supports you because you believe in yourself and you believe in the universe. But your advice is really to always connect to your creativity, because maybe sometimes you find it difficult to be that go-getter, to be initiative. Maybe sometimes you go back and forth into those experiences. Maybe that energy comes back to you when you just feel that it's difficult for you to be bold, only because in the past maybe you spent so much time being that way. So your advice from your spirit guides is really, can you really commit every single day just to connect to your heart, connect to your creativity, what inspires you. Always commit to those activities which inspire you, because when you become that creator, you always know when it's time to really be bold and do things instead of just daydreaming. So can you nurture your creativity every single day? That will always be useful, and it will help you on your journey pile free. So thank you so much for being here. That was your message from Spirit. I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye-bye.